Hey guys, just doing a quick video. I'm going to say something that's a little controversial, if you don't mind. I think like 70% of all the people on the road out there need to give up their car and get like an e-bike or a motorbike or something. Because, I'm sorry, why am I riding past car after car after car after car after car after car, and there's only one person inside? Out of everything in this world, you know, buses exist, taxis exist, e-bikes exist, you know, and you thought it'd be a great idea to get, what's a car weigh? A ton? You know, a ton bit of metal to drive around in, a few ton, a few ton bit of metal to drive around in, your cage, if you like, instead of getting on a motorbike, for example. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I know people that put 60, 80 pound of fuel in their car a week. It does my head in. It does my head in. Like a normal motorbike, I mean, even if you're running on CBT, a normal motorbike is like £5 of fuel. And it'll last you all week. Like, what? You're only going to and from work. You're only going to and from work, you know? Oh, don't even get me started on the kids that travel 6 miles every day to go to school. What? Why's your kid traveling 6 miles to go to school? You should be going to the local school on your doorstep. What the hell? 6 miles? How many schools have you just passed going 6 miles to school? What the hell? What the hell? What is the matter with people? Yeah, but they got better teachers and da 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 da. It doesn't matter. You're only going there to fucking learn English, maths, and science. That's all you need to pass school. Every other subject is optional. You don't need to do it. What the hell? I remember when I went to school, I walked to school. Walked with my legs. What the hell? Oh man, it just, so much in this world right now is making me so angry. Honestly, it doesn't make any bloody sense. People in London are complaining because, they're putting up the congestion charge. Oh, it's going to £18 a day. I'm sorry, are we still talking about London, the capital city? What are you driving in London for? There's buses, there's taxis, there's bikes, there's free bikes, right? You can get a motorbike, you can get you don't need to, the congestion charge on a motorbike is only £3, not £18. I just saved your money right there. Insurance on a motorbike is next to nothing compared to a car. Oh my God, the fuel use is next to nothing compared to a car. You're driving around in a 4-ton car that you can't afford. Oh my God. And you've got the stupid people out there that own a van. I'm not picking on you. Own a van, own a car, own a motorbike, own a fucking scooter, own a... and it's like, I wonder why I've got no money. I wonder. Oh God, oh no, you can't buy food. Oh no, it's an idea, sell your free bloody cars. What the hell is wrong with people? But anyway, have a great day. Peace.